Hello everyone, welcome back to another long step in a lot of steps of fighting these Eldar. So here, I need to give me a bit of leeway in the sense of I need troops. I want to take some ground troops. Now this is a risk, obviously. I want to take ground troops up to fight the Eldar main base using grenades. The grenade launcher? With the Baneblade there, it's not too much of a risk. Let's be honest, that sucker just does so much damage and can take so much damage. So yeah, there's an advantage there. And yes, we will be working on some more figures. Oh, I'm doing this recording same day as I did the previous one for the voiceover work. There was nothing left at the door, so they did not break the law. Just thought I'd mention that. For some reason I think it would be great to put down some generators. Just because, well, it won't hurt, you know. So why not?
I'll take care of it, Lord.
Look out! Here they come!
I'm working on my hair a little bit.
Big guns ready to fire.
When it's as long as mine is, it can be very tiring.
Where do you want us, sir? Reporting for duty, sir.
That's about all I can do for now. My arm's tired. I was brushing my hair prior to starting, and yeah, it just takes a while to get through that long a hair.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Even if I do it every day or couple times a day, you know, fixing my hair and stuff, it takes a while. And that means it uses up spoons. Spoon theory. Remember that if you don't know it. Quite a bit of damage there. If you don't know spoon theory, Google it. Check it out. It's a great way to understand what some people go through. It's a very good read.
Present and accounted for, sir.
My mind bears a great pain.
Let me
Kill him and then get him here. This will allow me to see stealth.
Eager for action, sir.
We obviously have enough requisition to do this.
Standing ready. Shall I get started? Eager for action, sir. Eager for action, sir. It will be my honor. New code, sir. New code, sir.
Of course, by doing this, we do weaken our overall strength, but I feel it is fine. We have our assassin. who does
New course, sir.
so much.
Shall I get started?
Where did I put the figure? Oh, it's behind the glue. Okay.
So you need me now.
Hmm.
Do you know?
I might set aside that figure, ask my husband which he would like to build for an option for that one, and
My mind
move
feels
on.
in great pain.
Shall I get started?
So it's not a big deal.
Shall I
Okay,
get
28. Yeah, 28 we'll set aside. There's a few
started? New
options.
course, sir. New course, sir.
And
Do you know?
galvanic rifle or the
I get started.
trans Zernic
Shall I get
arquebus.
started? Eager for action.
Hmm. I think the galvanic rifle is like the default. We'll talk to him, but I don't have the codex here. We already have one of these. The arquebus one is like a sniper rifle.
Eager for action, sir. Shall I get started? Eager for action, sir. Eager for action, sir. Shall I get started? New code, sir.
Oh, the choices here.
Eager for action.
Arc rifle or plasma cavalier. Although, hang on. Didn't I see one for another arc rifle or a plasma cavalier? Okay. Well then, this first one's going to be an arc rifle then. That's what we're going to work on.
From the Emperor's mouth to my ears. Here they come!
So here we're going to try and move out. The bigger the army, the slower it moves.
Hustle up! 1, 2, 1, 2! Where's our fire support? This is it, men. The moment of glory.
Now, I really should not be stopping for this, but I do anyways. Ah, found it.
1, 2, 1, 2!
86 and 87.
I'd give my life if that's what asked. Look out! Here they come! From the Emperor's
Pathing can be such a problem.
This is it, men. The moment of glory. This is it, men. The moment of glory. Attack, men! Attack! This is it, men. The moment of glory.
They just start coming down here. And you know that's going to be really good for us, right?
You shall have your prize. Attack, men! Attack! I shall see to it personally, sir.
I find the grenades to be a good option for building, if you get enough of them.
Falling men, it's time for war. On the double.
Okay.
Falling men, you call
Get the drop claw.
This is it, men. A moment I get started.
Trying to decide what to have for dinner. I had a lovely lunch. Now, what for dinner? Do something lighter than lunch. Fish and chips baked in the oven.
Eager for action, sir. Shall I get started?
Yes, I know it's better deep fried.
I give my life.
But not so much when you're 43 years old. You know, not as good for you. See, with more getting up here, just the damage, it starts to really add up. Really drop them. Really, I should be pushing my people forward. I didn't do that enough in this first go at this. It does help to get rid of the ones that are trying to kill you. Oh, our commander's gone. Okay. There we go. We didn't get too far, I feel, in this. Do eventually get that, though. Got it down to yellow, which is pretty darn good. But our DPS is dropping rapidly. And as you can see, there's more than one that we have to take care of. So, yeah, ugh. But we did get one destroyed. So it feels like massive progress. You know, considering that we're more or less by ourselves here, I think we did pretty good. If we can get the commander back before both of them are gone, it's a pretty good move.
What is your wish? Standing ready. Fire control. Initiate strafing ready.
Pretty good for breaking morale. So at this time, I didn't realize. I realized later, but the priest that you can get with the commander there can make the commander invulnerable for a short time. Well, the entire unit for a short time. And once I realized that, things do get a wee bit better. They still get killed a lot, but they're up a bit longer, you know? I think it's just like total immune to damage, which means that there can be no negative morale effect as well.
All right, men. Time to wait and accounted for, sir. We'll handle it. I will do as you ask. Look out! Here they come! Present and accounted for, sir. Let me preach his name!
Requested a cycle.
This particular video is a long one, I noticed. An hour and 19? My apologies.
For duty, sir.
That's... I must have lost track of time. Because that's a little excessive.
If such is the Emperor's will.
You requested a cycle, my lord.
What are your orders? Reporting for duty, sir. It is my duty to serve. It is my duty to serve. Eager for action, sir.
Do you know what you ask?
New code, sir.
Nah. Okay, I got the 3 pieces. Now we can attach them.
Sir. New code, sir. New code, sir.
Don't have a drink with me, which is not good.
Eager for
I should.
New code, sir. New code, sir. Eager for action, sir.
Very nice. Okay. That fits together beautifully. Our defenses are holding, but I do have to take way closer note of things. Repairs and so forth. Replacement of expendable troops.
You requested a cycle, my lord.
Preach his new code, sir.
You know, I don't know if they're still in the game, but apparently there used to be, for one of the versions,
You requested
the Imperial Guard could field convicts. Basically, okay, you're a convict. You can work your way to freedom by fighting. Here's a weapon. There's a minefield. Run through it. No, really.
You have chosen wisely.
But yeah, that would have been interesting if they added those troops into here. With the Imperium being so big, there would be a lot of prisoners to pull from, you know? Especially considering how the Imperium is in general. So many things would be considered a heresy or a crime that we would not. Difference of opinion. The following of a different deity. Not following a deity.
On the double. Double time.
Depending upon the world.
See to it personally.
Ooh.
Best you've
That could be bad stuff. Very bad stuff. So here we get caught, bogged down by their reinforcements. So that's a problem. I mean, we lost a sentinel there because you heard sentinel ready to deploy, so yeah.
double time. I shall see to it personally, sir.
90 and 91.
You have chosen wisely. We're under fire.
Okay, yeah, 90, 91, and that's the arc gun there. What the hell's 96? Just... Oh, that's meant for the plasma. That was a very strange way to say plasma.
We're under fire. This is it, men. The moment of glory. Sir, this is my duty to serve. The moment of glory. It is my duty to serve.
Hey, not bad. Not bad. There we go. That was a total failed expedition there. Just not getting through. I mean, it's going to happen. A little bit unavoidable.
Present and accounted for. What are your orders? All right, men. It will be time to wage war. Reporting for duty, sir.
There. Is that all of them? Yes. Okay, I got all the bits.
Shall I get started? Shall I get started? Shall I get started? New code, sir. New code, sir. Shall I get started?
What do you require?
Shall I get started? Shall I get started? Shall I get started? Shall I get started?
They're not hitting us, which is what we want at this base. We want them to hit there.
What do you require?
And I'm waiting. I'm waiting for them to show up at our main base.
Shall I get started? Shall I get started?
I mean, it also doesn't hurt to wait until the forces are at full strength, especially those troops. And apparently I'm going plasma this time. And the only reason I could think of was the option to shoot while moving. That's what the plasma
As you wish, so shall it be.
pistol? I'm not entirely sure which it is. Pistol, rifle. Rifle, pistol. Not sure. I should be moving out now.
In a second, my lord.
But I'm not.
What would you
The
have?
last thing I should be doing is waiting until the attack is over. Or almost over. It's when I can tell, hang on, this looks like a full-fledged attack. Move. Because that means most of the troops are committed past the point where we're going to be, and it'll be far more effective. At least in theory. Because I don't do it, so we don't know.
My devotion is assured. Eager for action, sir.
Huge mistake in my opinion.
Shall I get started? Anything for the Imperial.
If you've been keeping track of it, I say huge mistake a lot, apparently, in this fight. And maybe that had a much larger contributing factor due to the length of time spent fighting on this particular map. Could very well be. Moving. See, it's obvious now that we are going to have to deal with a lot more.
Double time! From the Emperor's mouth to my ears, sir. From the Emperor's mouth to my ears, sir. Look out! Here they come!
Arc gun clean. A little tricky.
My devotion is assured.
My arms are rather tired. It's kind of hard to work on the models.
By the Emperor, you will have it. What are your orders?
So really, I need to push past all this. I need to... Look at that. They built the base right there.
It's an honor to serve the Imperial, sir. By the Emperor, you will have it. Sir, by the Emperor, you will have it. By the Emperor.
So, what do we do? Kill them all. Always liked it how the character Xena said kill them all when she was evil.
What are your orders? Keep in formation.
Was watching a YouTube show covering about it and just like, wait, was it? No, not yeah, YouTube. The No, I believe, and Ashley, I think her name is, said that she's really looking forward to the new Assassin's Creed game, which I think is out now. It's October 1st. Maybe next week? That we finally get a proper Xena game. Like, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Obedience without hesitation. Face the Emperor's might. No, I will not accept this defeat.
So, our force is non-existent again. See the big blob of red. This one we're not going to last that long, I don't think. Take a look, and red. Yeah, no.
Sounds easy enough. Standing by. for action, sir.
And now they're hitting our base. You see, like, the minefield, they're just like stepping on them, flying. It's quite nice. Well, they ran through all our minefield. I think they just keep adding to it. Ain't no good, we can't hold them. I think if we had all of our artillery here and we did the big attack that costs 200 requisition and 200 power, might be able to push that back, but ultimately I just don't see a point. It's like, initially, is it possible? I don't know, let's see, because we got so much more. Could we do it? And I think in the end that it's just not feasible. Like, they're adding more fresh troops. You see them coming in there. I was supposed to say at the bottom, but that's more at the top of the screen. So it just becomes a battle of attrition, and they are going to win. There's, without a doubt, they are going to win. So that becomes a rebuild. Rebuild! Yes, that was me making a very dumb vocal noise.
What are your orders?
That seems a little strange. That's because I'm doing it wrong. It goes here. Component I was trying to attach on the wrong side of the backpack. It was good job, Sarah. Good job. Yeah, see, they're just getting through. I could probably beat them. But it comes down to what end? If they keep bringing in more troops, to what end does it serve us to keep doing this? Yeah, I really should let, in this specific scenario, Excuse me, my throat. I really should let them just come in and wipe out. Let's look at it as a hypothetical. Let's say we beat them back, right? It would take us a while to recover. And within that time to recover, they recover. And then we just repeat, because they would come hit here. That is what the AI would do. So you are left with, what advantage does it bring us? None. What disadvantage does it bring? Delay. It gives nothing but delay. And within that delay, they are able to recover, rebuild their base more completely, maybe adding things to it, that kind of stuff. And thereby making it that much harder for us. So, if anything, we should be helping the enemy along in some ways. Maybe blow up a building for them. That might be a good idea in this case. It sounds very strange, but it might be what is needed. Yeah. Are they through the tank? Yeah, they're through the tank. I'm like, yeah, okay, so the Eldar are destroying our base.
Never yields to doubt.
Uh, Why build the tank? Why delay it? Why delay the inevitable in this case? And again, it's like that huge mistake factor, you know? I'm just watching this and just shaking my head. See, is it the enemy is solely focused here. They're not hitting our main base at all. And that very much says we are going to lose this. We should have, you know, pulled back, whatever, let them take it, something, and just move on. I mean, here I am building a couple vehicles and moving them over to our reserve area. Now, oh, yes, why did I not build a structure here to put anybody in. I don't know if I mentioned this or not. And the reason is I didn't know if the AI would come for it, knowing that it was there. So it was better to just not have anything there and just go stand there.
For duty, sir.
So you need me.
Standing by. We'll be off as soon as the fuel arrives.
And it won't move any closer. Hopefully that'll be okay, you know.
Present and accounted for, sir.
Now, why did I build some vehicles? One, to save a little bit of time. Two, if I need to clear up a squad that's been left behind, it's much easier. And so I was actually in preparation. See, like, what more can I say? They just, I
am on it. I will ease the
Yeah, repair that. They're about to hit us. It'll be a rough battle. It'll be a very rough battle.
As soon as we beseech the machine's spirit.
I am on it. An easy matter for one of my skill.
Oh, here we go again.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Awaiting instructions. We'll be off as soon as the fuel arrives.
What do you require? Have fate is...
They never take the points back. That's something to remember. I know I've said that a few times now, but it is important. It's important in the sense of it gives you an advantage. One thing is the fact that you can use it as like advanced scouting. If they're not going to take the points back, you can grab it from a whole bunch of areas that will then allow you to see the enemy traveling through, so you know. It becomes a very wonderful tool. I do eventually take advantage of that. You know, like towards the end. Maybe I start doing it in this episode. Or it's in the next one. Just some of the things are a little silly. Let me preach his name.
I am on it.
Cap it.
A challenge worthy of my skill. I am honored that you require my skill.
ensures loyalty.
You
Where do you need me?
requested a saga,
Let me
my
preach
lord.
his name.
I'm assembling the model now. This one is very specific positioning because there's cables involved. And it's a two-handed weapon, and you have one arm that's holding the gun. That's the piece that has a cable coming down that attaches to a cable that's sticking out from the backpack, and then you have an arm that doesn't have a hand, and that arm's hand is actually already molded onto the gun, so trying to line things up. I may as well talk about that because we're just rebuilding our bloody base.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
I do think it's interesting that the AI
Structure.
kind of reacts in this way, you get so many attacks from this location, and it's like, alright, fine, we will now go attack you.
Where's our fire support?
It does seem a little strange. No. Uh-oh, I'm moving the backpack, that's the problem. Ooh. The hell's going on with that arm? Okay. I think I got it. Okay, our arc gun will now get power to be able to fire.
Let me preach his name.
The backpack generator, I think?
Preach his name.
You requested a cipher, my lord. Do you know what you ask?
Reporting for duty, sir.
That was strange.
Where's our fire
You
support?
requested a cipher, my lord.
Present and accounted for, sir.
Oh, maybe for dinner I'll have a semi-homemade calzone.
Reporting for duty, sir.
You requested a
You get like a pizza pop thing.
Let me preach his
You get some homemade pasta sauce. You heat up both. Then you just put the pasta sauce over it. It's very nice.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Upgrading really doesn't serve a function other than
For duty, sir. Preach his name.
doing something, ultimately. Gonna need the tweezers to get that arm attached.
So shall it be done.
Let me preach his name.
Initiating construction.
Now to get that third one, just so that we have it. I think I'm forgetting about capping that far one there.
Sir.
So you
Maybe I'm starting to finally catch on of
already know what
don't just spend all your time rebuilding a proper perfect base. Just get the crap up you need so you can get the troops and vehicles you need and move on. Maybe I'm finally catching that point.
Eager for action, sir.
I wouldn't count on it quite yet, but you know.
Here they come. Eager for action, sir.
Do you know
You called, sir.
what you ask?
Okay, a little tricky, but I think I can get the arm. That'll be an okay fit. There and there. Okay.
My mind
Eager for
feels a
action,
great
sir.
pain.
No, I'm holding it wrong.
Eager for action.
Holding it
sir.
backwards.
Shall I get started?
Fear ensures
Shall I
loyalty.
get started?
Where do you need me?
Eager for action,
Preach
sir.
his name.
Shall I get started? You called, sir. Eager for action, sir. You called, sir.
Hey, there we go.
Sir.
I'm just missing a head.
Shall I get started? Shall I get started? Shall I get started? Shall I get started?
Yes, please get started.
Where do you need me? Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you need me? Let me breach his name!
You see, they're very much getting past. When they do a full-on push, they can get past the Baneblade, and it's a little messier. There, I'm doing one of the big shots. I don't care if there's no enemies there.
We'll cover our men.
Not too many bad hits. That's good. That is good.
We'll handle it.
Now what kind of head do I give this
Give
guy?
me a moment. I will ease the machine's pain. These repairs will require some time.
Kind of like that one with these cables going out to like this breathing mouthpiece. Yeah, I like that. Let's cut this one out.
Hustle up! 1, 2, 1, Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you need me?
Let's move out.
You requested a saga, my lord.
Oh, excellent.
I'd give my life if that's what's asked.
So this time I'm moving straight up, and I'm actually going to try and get
Double.
to there. Which has its advantages and disadvantages because of pathing and the enemy and so on and so forth. So
The best you've
it's
got.
kind of par for the course when it comes down to it.
Is that the best you've got? We're under fire!
Alright, that works for me. That's a very nice model. We're getting a little bit bogged down because of that red there. Some of the enemy is attacking our main base, and some is caught up there. And some are just getting gunned down. Why? I don't know. I'm just.
So you read me now.
Eager for action. Let me preach his name! Look out! Here they come!
You know what you
Fear ensures loyalty. You called, sir. Where do you need me? Double. There's too many of them! Eager for action.
Come on, attack that! Stop it! It's like ah.
Fire control. Initiate strafing run. You called, sir.
You requested a saga, my lord.
Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you need me? Time to strike back. Shall I get started? You called, sir. It's such as the Emperor's will, sir. Eager for action, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Why some of them are meleeing, I'm not too sure. Let's see. We're getting there. We're getting the damage. But a lot of our force is so bogged down.
Shall I get started? What are your orders? Eager for action, sir. Shall I get started?
We are into the home stretch of the video.
Is that a best you? Eager for action, for duty, sir. Sir, yes, sir. You called, sir. Too much for us. You called, sir. Eager for action, sir. Sir, yes, sir. For duty, sir. Shall I get started? Overrun. Eager for action, sir.
It's like, come on, we're so close to a victory kill here. And look at our forces, they're dwindling. They're dwindling. No, come on. Yes. And we got one right there. Now, I do remember my thought is get the far one, then I can get the close one on the next push up. Maybe that's why I didn't stop it, because it appears that we were at end game or end battle. I mean, that would make sense.
Present and accounted for, sir.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, we're almost done being wiped out.
I stand ready to serve. By the Emperor, you will have get started. Shall I get started? Eager for action.
Excuse me.
The men, the cavalry's arrived.
By the Emperor, you will have it.
Hiccups.
I will do as you ask.
That's not so good.
You called, sir.
No, I can honestly think
Eager
that.
for action, sir.
Okay, we got this. Let's end it
You called, sir.
and have a slightly longer video.
Shall I get started?
Tell the men the cavalry's arrived.
Standing ready.
You can just do the same thing, and we have it.
Ready to transfer.
Obviously not, because there's more after this. But the question is, how badly does this go?
Called, sir.
That's a question.
Started. Eager for action, sir.
What do you require?
Eager for action, sir. Eager for action, sir. Shall I get
So,
started?
eager for action.
Is that the best you've got?
So they started to hit us, so we move out.
I know what you want.
But it was just one squad.
Let me inspire our men.
We're not at full strength for our troops.
Eager for action, sir.
It does take a while, which is understandable because there's a lot of them.
Get started.
What, they start at 5, they go up to 13, plus you have the weapon, which is another 5
Shall I get started?
for the build thing. There's the enemy. That's it. Let's go.
I'd give my life if that's what
Let's go. Let's not even wait until we're done. Let's move out.
you have me. You called, sir. You called, sir. I'd give my life if that's what asked. Double time! Hustle up! We're under fire! 1, 2. Where's our
There we go. Now we should be solely focusing on that.
2 arms! Shall I get started? Forward, men. It's time for war.
That's the Wraith Lord and the weapon.
Fire control. Initiate strafing run. Don't fire until I say so.
That's where I learned that it causes you to be invulnerable. And I accidentally spammed it. So if you have 3 of the priests in with the commander squad, you can use it 3 times. So you can cycle through. Come on. Oh, we lost our commander, which runs us into a problem. It shouldn't, because I should know that I can select that, yes. We did get rid of it, right? Like, I didn't space? No, no we didn't, and it's being repaired.
Sir, yes, sir. Present and accounted for, sir. By the Emperor, you will have it.
That's disappointing.
Present and accounted for, sir. It is my duty to serve. It is my duty to serve. Look out! Here they come!
So they're onto our tanks.
Sentinels ready to deploy.
Reporting for duty, sir. I stand ready to serve.
Just couldn't get through.
Ready to transport our men.
Let me preach his name! Eager for action, sir. Let me preach his name! We're under fire! Shall I get started?
Standing ready.
Sentinels ready to deploy.
You requested a saga, my lord. You requested a saga, my lord.
Eager for action, sir. Eager for action, sir. Eager for action, sir.
Sentinels ready to deploy.
You called, sir.
Excellent. Say, quickly, come on, we can do this. Push, push, push. Get in another attack. Because I think I got it, you know? That's what's going through my mind. I'm sure of it.
You called, sir. Eager for
Do
action,
you
sir.
read me now?
Focus on getting those full-strength squads up. Instead of going back and forth between the grenade launcher
Started.
and such.
I'll take it from here.
Eager for action, sir. You called, sir.
Now, am I impatient, or do I wait for an attack to hit and then go? Because it's certainly not a long wait.
You called, sir. Eager for action, sir. You called, sir. Shall I get started?
not quite waiting. Just slowly creeping up, being a little impatient.
You have chosen wisely.
I haven't seen any sign of them
The Emperor's mouth
sneaking by at all, and yet I choose to go. Well, actually, there they are.
Is that the best you've got?
Look at that. There's a group that's coming in to hit the back of ours. People right over here where we are. See? Yeah.
Hits!
That's a little unexpected.
I shall see to it personally, sir. Hustle up! 1, 2, 1, 2!
And now the rest of the attacking force that was going to hit our main base has verged off to hit this, our attacking force.
I shall see to it personally, sir. Don't fire until I say so. Double time! Attack, men!
There, come on, just hit it, hit it. It wasn't repaired to full.
Look out! Here they come! From the Emperor's mouth, eager for action, sir. Eager for action, sir. You called, sir.
Why did that happen?
Shall I get
Not entirely sure.
eager for action?
Off that. I haven't learned that it stacks depending upon how many there are. Okay, that's a lot of damage done to it. Fingers crossed, here's hoping. What's happening? I'm like obviously super excited here. And I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Like my morale getting utterly crushed. Because there's more to do.
I shall see to it personally, sir. On the double. On the
Checking this spot over here. There we go. They rebuilt it.
hustle up. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's too many of them. My devotion is the best you've got. This is it, men. The moment of glory. That's a close one. I feel the Emperor's blessing is assured. Every soldier for himself. Shall I get started? My devotion is assured.
You know, we're doing damage to it. I mean, at least there's that.
Wisely. Eager for action, sir. Shall I get started? Shall I get started? Shall I get started? Look out! Here they come!
We down to 50% yet? Not too sure. Ah, below 50%. And with the time left, we don't do another run at this base. I just can't recall if I actually was able to destroy this And you can see there's another one. Don't know where. Oh, there's one there. Can we take it out? We're just pushing hard, hard, hard. Our forces have hung on for a very long time. And we're still not done. Look, this, I don't know if I saw it, but it was behind us there. I didn't see it. Now I'm searching over there. Now I see it, and it's a bit too late. And you see, we've just gone through so much. And there's still more. There. Oh yeah, they're attacking our base. I forgot to mention that. Why I chose to put everybody onto melee, I don't know why. Certainly not a great choice. Are we done yet? Are we done yet? No, we're not done yet. You get the instant down. So we're losing the last of our troops.
By the Emperor, you will have it. Sir, it is my duty to serve. If such is the Emperor's will. If such is the Emperor's will. By the Emperor, you will have it.
Which, of course, is a bad move on my part to do that, but, okay. As far as I know, it does damage to us as well.
If such is the Emperor's will. What are your orders? What are your orders?
I think we're attacking it.
If such is the Emperor's will. Reporting for duty, sir.
So yeah, I'm going to wrap up here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the length. And if you are new to the channel, you can do the whole subscribing thing, bell notification, all of that. There's also a few links in the description down below, should you wish to check those out. But until when next we meet, please do be safe, everyone. Bye!
Glory to the Emperor. Where's our fire support?
Sentinels ready to deploy.
Present. Present and accounted for, sir. What would you have? Is that the best you've got?
Sentinels ready to deploy.
Reporting for duty, sir. I will lead the
Sentinels ready to deploy.
Spare none in your fury. Reporting for duty, sir. Cut them down! With me! Our death will be magnificent!
Sentinels ready to deploy.
Present and accounted for, sir.
Sentinels ready to deploy.
Present and accounted for, sir. Taking hits!